I get a question.
All right,
It's only fair.
So we're back on. All right,
Okay,
and
I gotta pull Cataclysm back up. It kicked me out of all the fucking things.
yep, it did me too. All right, and we're
just
back.
for clarification, that means that for one spell through the entirety of the game, it is not subject to wild magic, and I get to pick the spell.
Yes.
This is to the DM, not to the.
Oh yes, absolutely. So
that's not my question.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, that's not my question. I'm not wasting my question on that.
That's not fair.
So I feel like there's much more important questions that I could ask in this moment, like, who are the Falkreaths? What's really going on? What's up with the dragons? But that's not what I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask, first of all, I've been so rude. What was your name? That was not my question. I'm just being polite.
Oh no. Very nice to meet you both. And you.
I didn't hear the name.
Onal. O-N-A-L. Onal.
Okay, anal with an O. All right, I got it.
You dick.
I say that out loud, by the way.
The gnome appreciates your sense of humor.
Here's my honest question. If I were to say the name Mariard to you, would it mean anything?
What? The name what?
So he can't hear it either.
So he can't. I know something you don't know.
Oh, that's not fair.
It's not. And I am burdened by the knowledge that I am the only one.
Burdens.
I was hoping that you might know.
I don't give up just yet, little dwarf.
Do you believe the gods? Oh, sorry. Keep going.
No, that's all he said. He said, don't give up, little dwarf.
Do you believe in the gods?
Of course. Though they are sorely missed. It's hard to exist when you're as this. And especially with the magic going.
Can we?
Wicked, you dropped out again. What'd you say?
Can we free you? Oh, I was like, can we free you?
The gnome
like, are
laughs.
You your own volition?
The gnome laughs as he goes, No, I do this for fun.
Okay, you do you.
Yeah.
As long as you're happy.
Well, sure. I mean, occasionally I get to kill the random asshole. Very entertaining. Sometimes.
I wonder if that means Brianna thought we were random assholes. Anyways, keep going. Intrusive thought.
But it's a rare thing. Most people don't even come close to beginning the puzzles. It's only the really dedicated ones that do. And half the time, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Actually, pretty fucking funny.
Seems like it would be.
I bet.
Now, I do.
I wonder how many of them just try and stuff gold in their pockets.
More than you would count. Would you like to know what would have happened to you if you had done so?
Yes, if you don't mind sharing.
That we'd get
No.
wiped off the face of the planet.
Oh no. See, the gold is bespelled. So if you were to even pick one up and put it in the pocket, the second you would go out those doors, that wooden walkway wouldn't have existed. And you would fall and fall with no way back up.
Cool.
It is pretty
Interesting.
entertaining. You know, they scream for a while, but then they eventually stop.
Do they hit something, or do they just keep falling to the point that you can't hear them anymore?
You know, now that you mention it, I've never heard a flop.
Okay. Very deep hole.
Good to know.
Yes.
Very, very good to know.
But to answer your question, I need not be freed. I do this on a contract. I'm contracted for the next 300 years or so. A blip of time for me. It's very entertaining. Though I would ask that you not release the secret of my trial.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
God,
I got
no.
you.
Then no worries. But I must go. This form is very tiring. Don't forget to grab your chest on the way out. It does have some rather nice goodies in it.
Yay!
Oh,
Stop.
cool.
Enjoy
Thank you.
the boons.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. As the gnome
I'll enjoy it. You ain't gonna tell me that.
looks over at you, Namriel, he waves, he goes, yeah. And he goes poof. He puffs out of existence. So the gnome and the golem, are gone. There is a ladder leading down to the chest that was on the dais. You hear
DM,
66666.
You are wrong for that.
I think it's
You
great.
are dead wrong for that.
No, all I'm saying is that
Awesome.
if it were me, I'd try to get it out of the way as soon as possible. But that's just me. Or you could hold on to it and see what
I'll do
happens.
it as soon as we get out of here.
I'm hoping he forgets.
You know what? Let's play it like that. My character forgets about it.
Oh my
The second we walk out of this room, it's just straight out of his mind.
Okay, you know what? I really enjoy that thought. If we're all in agreement, I'm good for it too.
And the second I walk out of my mind, the entire thing that just happened goes down. But instead of him warning me what it's about, like from when he starts warning me about the boon, from that point up until he tells me that it's prestidigitation, all of that just leaves his mind.
It's like Namriel just went into lead paint stare and tuned him out.
I absolutely adore that president. Nightmare, since you're going to, forget that, would you like to place any restrictions on the boon for Yabrana?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm doing this of my own will.
I just wanted to make sure we kept it fair. Absolutely. No worries.
I'm doing this of my own will, so she doesn't have to worry about me trying to fuck with hers.
Okay, great.
As long as in the future I can get something similar.
Yeah, that trust
I'd be
me,
down with that.
weird and crazy shit in this campaign will not be rare. I promise you. Everything is dissipated.
That is because
Go ahead, Nightmare.
What?
the only reason I'm saying that is because I don't want this mass cure wounds to get all fucked shit whenever we need it.
I know, and that's the remember when we did the sessions here, and I told you guys that that's the way that it works because there are no gods. Your gods are new, and they don't know what the hell they're doing. Sorry about that. So I mean, wild magic surges are going to be a thing. There are going to be some occasions where, because I really don't like messing with the healing ones. If I do roll the wild magic and it does tank, it'll go on the funny and not on the extreme. So remember when remember when Ubrana did the nat 2 when she was healing Barrett?
Oh yeah.
The big flashy show? Yeah, so just so that way you guys don't have to worry about stuff that has to do with healing going on, I'm telling you guys right now, DM 2 players, I am not going to fuck with your healing rolls. That is, if you guys are rolling,
so we're not going to accidentally kill somebody.
No, it'll be either something like what I did with you. So you were trying to be stealthy about it. So the consequence of that was that it went opposite direction. It went as slashy as possible. So it may go off in a way unattended.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. It may go off in a way unintended, but it will not backfire where it causes harm. I will not do that to you guys. Spells that cause harm, yes, they can ricochet or hit the unintended target, or even change to a different spell entirely, or make you cluck like a chicken for a day. I have sheets. I have notes. I have Excel spreadsheets.
See Macarena dancing squirrels.
I love the fact that I got the dancing squirrels right off the top of it. That was just so good. And I forgot to say that in the first one. Yeah, the Macarena dancing squirrels dance, the Nutcracker dance. Yeah. But you guys don't have to worry about that in this campaign for your healing spells. Those will, with minor inflictions, go off without a hitch. It's the other spells, the damage spells, anything that's not an instacast, like a cantrip, anything like that.
So cantrips are safe, though.
Cantrips are safe because they're instacast.
Mine aren't.
Well, you won't know that after you get out of the room, so you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I'll know it. Namriel won't.
You guys hear a tick, 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 tick as the puzzle is reset. You can hear the snicks of the locks for the chest, snicking, snicking, snicking. The shield vanishes. The sword replaces itself. The book vanishes. The bow and arrows replace themselves. The bow replaces itself. The quiver, the arrow goes back into the quiver. Ubrana, you also notice that the pile of gold that you moved out of your way slowly migrates back to exactly where it was. The only thing that is different is the pit
I was just worried I was going to trip on it.
The pit is open. The chest is at the bottom, and there is a ladder to get up and down.
I'm gonna go down the ladder.
I'm gonna go explore that chest.
I'm running to that ladder.
All right, Namriel, you go down first. Ubrana, you are right behind him. You see a blue wooden chest. It, instead of iron, now that you guys are getting closer to it, you can see that is actually intricate filigree silver along the sides, the top, and there is a lock on the front of it, but the lock is open.
Sweet.
Is it the chest that was in the middle of the damn room?
Nightmare first.
Yes. That chest right there. Damn chest.
Open it.
You open it.
What's inside?
Inside are two velvet black bags, about the size of a palm each.
Oh. Is this what I think it is? Nah, you wouldn't give us something like that already. I'm gonna grab... I'm just gonna
You run first. You make first choice.
I'm gonna grab the closest one to me because they're probably separated, one on one side and one on the other.
They are. You grab the closest one to you, and you notice that it is weightless. It feels like you're holding air.
I want to open it.
You open it, and it just goes on forever and ever and ever.
You gave us fucking bags of holding.
Would you like to make an Arcana check?
I'll do it because my Arcana is decent. That's a 22.
That is, in fact, a palm-sized
Nice.
bag of holding. It is a limited bag of holding. It is not infinite. It will hold up to 50 items, and each item cannot weigh more than 50 pounds.
Can't weigh more. Oh my, that is useful. Okay, let me go ahead and add it to my sheet so I don't just forget it exists. How did you describe it?
It's a bag of 50-50.
Black velvet?
Yep, a black velvet bag of holding, 50 items, nothing more than 50 pounds. So it's a 50-50.
Alright, I put
So
black
total
velvet
50
bag of
pounds
holding
or 50 pounds each?
50 pounds per item.
It is 50 pounds per item.
So
Okay, just
no
make
more
sure.
than 2,500 pounds total.
That is correct. Same rules apply. You know, it's anything above 50 pounds, anything that's alive will not be alive after you close it up.
Definite.
Make sure to keep it closed when not in use. You know, just basic bag of holding standards.
I've heard the stories about the man. I've heard the stories.
Wicked, there's one bag left in the box.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Wait. I reach into my bag. Is there anything already in there?
There is, but let me let Ubrana pick up her bag first.
Smart.
Ubrana, you pick it up. The bag is weightless.
Okay, is it the same thing?
It appears to be identical to the one that Namriel is holding.
Well, looks and appears to be are two different things than is. Well, give me a second.
Okay, smart ass.
What? Semantics
I'm-
matter, especially in D&D.
Yeah.
Oh, my Arcana is decent, I think.
That is decent enough
Okay,
to
okay.
know. That is decent enough to know that that's a bag of holding. However, you don't know the specifics.
Okay. Can
I'm
I
going
reach
to-
into my bag too?
I'm gonna relay
I'm gonna
those
let him go
specifics to her. Be like, hey, these are bags of holding. Don't put any more than 50 items, and they better not weigh more than 50 pounds.
Okie dokie.
Namriel, you reach into the bag of holding and you pull out the one and only item that is in there. It's odd, but not unfamiliar in your hand. You go to pull it out, and it is a very small, probably about 3 inches total in length and height, 3 inches cubed, but it is a statue.
A statue?
Yes, roll a history check.
It's a little handheld statuette, like it fits in his hand.
It is. Fits in the hand.
Damn.
What'd you roll?
I got really unlucky with that roll. A 9.
Nightmare, I am so very sorry. Can you say that one more time?
9.
It's a 9. You don't know why that statue is so familiar, but you have a flashback of when you had the dream that you were chosen. It just feels familiar. It feels right.
Nice.
Would you like to check it with your
I'll put it
Arcana?
back in the bag. Actually, thank you for giving me that suggestion. Arcana 19.
What you have there is an extremely personalized magical focus.
Anything special about it?
Absolutely, there is. If you, when you're doing spellcasting and are in battle, if you remember to have that on your person out and about, and like either worn or held, it will do nice things for you. You just get a
How
feeling.
fragile is it?
Ooh, give me a good investigation roll.
That's a natural 20.
That is. So that statue is made out of, it's definitely obsidian. You know that's obsidian, but it's been carved.
My God.
It's been carved in such a way that it has a very peculiar flaw in the center. It looks like in the center there's a patch of white. It looks like a crystal-sized inclusion in the center where the heart would be in that statuette. It's also meticulously detailed. Somebody really, really took some time. It's a masterpiece.
You know what? I'm about to abuse change shape.
Okay, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna take the statue, I'm gonna hold it onto my wrist and use change shape on myself and the statue to turn it into a bracelet with the white spot put down on my wrist.
Which hand?
My left. I have my sword in my right and my focus in my left. That's how I fight.
This will require you to attune to it. Are you agreeable?
That is perfectly fine with me. I will walk and attune to it. I will walk and focus on it.
Okay, you should have plenty of time to attune to it. I'll give you ample opportunity to. You guys probably only have like 30 minutes before Brianna was supposed to meet you guys back in the library.
I say we get back up to the library before we start attuning to this.
All right, hold on a second.
But you're...
While that's working, go ahead and put that spell up for me while
You're gonna let it happen?
Put that spell up for me. I don't see why not.
It's the dragon change shape.
No, it's personalized. I'll allow that. It will take you some time though. You can.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yep. So we'll hash out the details of how you actually get it changed. It may be in your downtime coming up, or in a travel time.
Look,
one of those two. But I will absolutely allow that.
I don't care. As long as you will let that slide, that is amazing.
No, that's absolutely fine. It wouldn't be any different. It wouldn't be any different than you like just stringing it with a leather loop around you. So, and if you want to change, change shape to it,
on my wrist.
and it's keyed to you, so that's absolutely fine. Yabrana, you reach in and you pull out the one thing that's in there, and it is in the shape of a coin. It's
Nice.
dense. It's heavy, though. Like, it's probably about the size of one of our real life dollar coins. It's pretty hefty, but it weighs like it's solid lead. It's got some heft to it. Would you like to inspect it?
Yeah.
How would you like? Would you like an Arcana check, an investigation check?
Let's do Arcana. Don't look at that. Don't look at that roll at all. That one didn't exist. Dead to me.
All right, so you look at it with your magic. You just take a quick glance at it. From what you can see, one side of the coin has maybe a W. The other side has like this masterfully crafted battle scene in it. It's got what you can. It looks like a dragon, and then it looks like a lot of little people in front of the dragon with swords raised and lances at the ready. But you could tell at a glance that it's not human because there's no horses. You can tell that it's definitely older type of dwarven armor, but you can tell those are dwarves against the dragon. On the opposite side, you check it with your Arcana.
Nice.
And it's immaculately tuned to your magic. It resonates in the center of your being. You have found a magical
tingly.
focus.
Nice. Let's see. I am going to put it back in my bag for the moment, because I am going to take it to a crafter and have them fashion it into a necklace. Well, not like damage the coin, but like build a necklace around it.
Before you do that, do you mind just for a second if I plant a suggestion in your Brana's head?
Yeah, sure.
You
I'm
want
not opposed to anything. Like
you want to flip it.
Whatever you want to do.
You want to flip
I'm telling
it.
you right now.
You want to flip it so bad.
Full creative. I got it. I'm gonna flip the coin.
The sound the coin makes as it rotates perfectly 13 times in the air to land now M side up in your palm.
Ooh.
You feel tingles. The sound is just amazing. You get that shiver down the back of your neck. And it lands now M side up, where it is definitely an M, not a W, with a meaty thunk in your palm.
Stuff. That all I get is the one tinglies?
For now. But you think to yourself, yeah, this might come in, this might be a little bit lucky.
Nice. I can use a little luck. Let's go see if there's food.
Let's go back up to the library then.
Who goes up the ladder first and second?
What's that thing?
I'll go up first.
I hope there's roast beef sandwiches.
Did you hear me? I just up first.
No, really, you get up just fine.
I put my coin up, and then I go up the ladder.
Yabrana, as you step up the ladder, you can see that the floor is rising beneath you every step you go up. By the time you get fully up to the front, the lid on the chest slams down, the lock twists and relocks itself, and the floor is now level again.
Nice.
Cool.
All right. Can we like backtrack our steps, avoiding the traps?
You can. Would you guys like to just go ahead and go back up to the library?
Yeah.
Would you like to explore
Yes.
more? Up to you.
I say we just go back
I
up to
don't
the
wanna
library.
explore that anymore.
I think we already got like the most important thing down here.
Okay, well
Yeah.
then we'll go ahead and...
Also, that lady still has my rat.
You have Nicodemus. He's been asleep in your pocket.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, because
That's right.
he found the
He's in
book.
my pocket. That's right. Because he chewed on the book. That's right. He chewed on the book and opened the page.
But when you said
I forgot he was in there. He was being so quiet.
when you said roast beef sandwiches, he starts to stir a little bit. You guys make it without fault back to the library room, and unfortunately, I think that's where we're going to end it today because it's almost 9:30.
I know.
Yeah, I know, but we'll see if we can do a session on Wednesday to make up for the whole 2 weeks where we didn't have. I was sick, and then we didn't have internet last
Yeah,
Sunday,
I
and then
know.
Wednesday I was sick as shit. So glad I'm feeling better. Any thoughts, compliments, criticisms, concerns about tonight's sesh?
Well, I've laid a trap to test, and we'll see what happens next week. If I was correct. I don't know if you caught it.
What fucking trap?
It's a trap for the DM. Maybe she'll walk right into it.
You know what? I'm not even gonna question it at this point.
Now I'm going to go.
Definitely shouldn't question it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go and re-listen to all of our things now.
Jelly Bean, text me what it was.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. She knows what it is. I'm testing the luck of the coin.
Ah,
Are there going to be roast beef sandwiches?
I was sitting here thinking, oh my god, what the hell did I miss last session? I was like, no, what did I do?
It's not that deep.
Yeah, I was sitting
I
here
was
like,
trying to figure out when you did it.
you. My heart, my poor little heart. All right, so I do know it in the campaign. It is a little bit early to give you guys bags of holding, but they do have limitations on them, and you guys are about to go way out and everything. So, or I think you are. You should be.
We're gonna go hurt people's feelings. Not on purpose, just because we're dumb.
Now,
Sounds about right.
did you guys get? I'm very, very proud of you guys. Like, honestly, DM to players, I'm really proud of you guys for figuring that puzzle out. It was a little complex. And yes, you are exactly right. If you guys had chosen any other statues, then it would not have been that way. You know, one of them wouldn't have been able to defend, or he wouldn't have been able to protect. But this way, you guys cut off his ability to fight and his ability for spellcasting. So when it came to their turn for them to attack, which,
Nice.
just so you guys know, a stone golem attack is pretty much that. You let it... Yeah.
Was.
Just getting hit by a piece of stone. Jeez,
And then that's a multi-attack,
Damn.
so... Yeah.
They're trying to kill us.
And it's a 19 to
If we
hit.
didn't
We're
play it-
stupid, stumbled onto the right answer.
It's a 19 to hit.
That is correct.
Oh Jesus!
So the armor.
Even if I were to have, I wouldn't have succeeded.
No. Though technically, you guys where your
we might,
positions were, you would have had
just
advantage.
need to roll some. I was
You
gonna
were
move
gonna
the flank,
kill us.
if needed.
We already had him flanked.
Yep.
We were diagonal
Oh
from
yeah,
each
that's
other.
right. We didn't have a flank. I'm just dumb. It's been a long day and my brain no worky.
Bro, you were gonna kill us if we didn't get that puzzle right.
There was every
On purpose.
That was there
We
was.
would have had to roll the character sheet. For goodness, he would have been all alone.
Look, you cannot guilt trip me, and I told you guys it was going to be a hard campaign, and that's a very hard boss for you guys right now. There were some fail safes put in place, but no, that was going to be a very, very tricky thing. But you guys managed to do it, and you managed to figure it out. So kudos, good job. Anything else before we end the session?
Because we got lucky. We got lucky guessing the right ones to choose. If we didn't choose those two, we'd probably be dead right now.
We might have been a little smeared. Because that is
little.
That is 3/4 of the HMPs,
No.
so 2 hits.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up though.
2 hits and we're unconscious.
She sent us down there knowing we could die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you didn't have to
telling
poke and prod.
That
You
it
could have
was
walked
relatively
in
safe.
and walked right out.
Well, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
please,
You're the
like, I'm
one
not
that
gonna
told.
fucking touch
You're the one that told me to metagame for a second, and that's when I saw the damn stairs.
Well, yeah, I want you guys to have fun.
I definitely had fun. I'm glad we didn't die.
I'm happy we chose what we did.
I am too. It would have made the fight a little bit more. It would have made it a little bit more, but you guys picked the only 2 options where I had no. I didn't have any way of attacking.
Thank
We got
God
so lucky.
we did.
That was pure dumb fucking luck.
It absolutely.